my name's Diana. This is Diana Simplifies, and it's time for Declutter and Dollar Tree. I also have a few Walmart things, and I'll explain that as we go along. We have another birthday party for a great nephew this weekend, and because of that, I needed some dinosaur themed things. So I went to Dollar Tree. I was shocked how many dinosaur. I wasn't even really planning on this happening, but I found so many neat dinosaur things. If you need dinosaur items for anybody in your life, run. Just run, y'all. I'm telling you. So a lot of times I do these a little bit ahead, like a week or two ahead. This one is going to be out of sequence because when you're seeing this, I was just at the store. So today I was at Walmart, and I'll post this tomorrow. So, okay, today's Wednesday, I was at Walmart. Yesterday, which was Tuesday, I was at Dollar Tree. So this is going to be out of sequence from the next two ones. It doesn't really matter, but the point being, if your store actually has these things in stock and you need dinosaur items, they might actually still be there if they have gotten to your store, which, every store is like totally different. Even in the same neighborhood, they can be totally different. So you have no idea till you get there. But anyway, I found some really cute stuff, not just dinosaur stuff, but just other stuff. So I bought a lot more than I usually do. I don't usually do a lot of huge amount of Dollar Tree, but this was bigger. But I'm gonna start with my declutter. I have an arm wire where I have just pulled some things out of my closet, and they were in there, some dresses, some more dressy type stuff, and I have not been wearing these. I've kind of had them quarantined. Sometimes I quarantine in bins. This happened to be in a different piece of furniture, not my closet. So I just pulled these items out, and these are going to go to new homes, and I'll take them I talk about this all the time. I take these to we have a little food pantry across the street at the church, and that's where I take them. Okay. So this is a cute little dress, and when I sit here and look at this, I'm gonna be like, I think I want to wear this. So who knows? I may pull it out and wear it, pull it back out of the bag and wear it. But at this moment in time, my plan is to go ahead and declutter this, and it's really low, so I always have to wear like a tank top with it. I'm not sure why it's made that way, and that's one of the reasons. I think if it was just made normally, I would maybe have continued wearing it, but I had to have more layers, and then it was kind of hot. So, and it's I'm pretty sure it's polyester. Yeah, polyester and spandex. I really am a cotton girl. These are really cute dresses, but just the fact that I had to have a tank top on, and that just made it thicker, and the polyester doesn't breathe. So anyway, I like both of them. I've had them for years. It's Faded Glory from Walmart, which, if you know, Faded Glory hasn't been at Walmart in years. I'm still mad. I'm still mad they took Faded Glory away from us because it was just a better brand. What can I say? Loved the Faded Glory. This, I think, skirt also came from Walmart. I'm a Walmart girl. What can I say? Yeah, this was White Stag. Now that I think about it, I don't think White Stag is there anymore either. That was an awesome brand. This is a beautiful one of those broom skirts where you just crinkle it up and kind of twist it and crinkle it to dry it. And I love the color. It's just a pretty purple, but I don't really have anything to wear with it. And it had a pretty shirt with it, and I decluttered the shirt a long time ago. Should have sent the skirt with it, but I was like, oh, I'll wear it. I have nothing. I don't even have a white t-shirt to wear with it. So it's very pretty. So that's three, dressy item, kind of clothing, dressing items. And then I think it's 2 weeks from now, you'll see I got a new pair of flip-flops from Dollar Tree. So I'm decluttering 2 pairs of flip-flops. These I got at Walmart on clearance last year, and they are hard as a rock. They're so pretty. I mean, look the pattern. It's like the hippie, pattern, the tie-dye. I love the way they look. They're just hard as a rock, and they make my feet hurt. I mean, I can't even just wear them around the house. They're just uncomfortable. So I think I was drawn in by the clearance tag and the beautiful color, but I tried to wear them. I really did, but So those I only paid $3 last year, the end of the summer, whatever. I also got these at Walmart years ago, and I bought several pairs at a time, and one pair I pretty much wore out and got rid of. These are OP, Ocean Pacific. Oh, and it even has the clearance tag on there. $2.50. I do clearance all the time. So I bought 3, I guess, at $2.50. So it's Ocean Pacific, OP. And they're real super cute, brand new. I never wore these. And I have another one I think that one pair I threw away, they wore out, and one pair I've worn a little, and then this pair, I'm never gonna like them again enough to wear these out. So I'm just gonna give them away before they even get worn. So somebody can enjoy those. Those would be cute probably for next spring and summer. So that's my 5. So I've already decluttered 5 clothing items for this month. So that's an extra 5. So there's that. Okay, now I went to Walmart to sort of complete the dinosaur gift. So while I was at Walmart, I found a purse, and I need a purse. My purse is it's not worn out, but I've used it for a long time. I bought 2 or 3 denim purses. I wore out the other however many I had, and this one is close to being, I'm just tired of it, honestly. I wouldn't mind having a new denim one, but that apparently is no longer in. Took me forever to decide on a purse, and then I realized this one was on clearance, even though it wasn't really marked very well. Oh, and there's my receipt. I need to put that where I can find it. So this really isn't me. I'm going to keep my receipt in case I find something I like better, because it may be a while before I use it. But I don't ever really do bags this large, so it's got a lot of stuff with it. So I don't usually do a bag this large. However, everything was kind of like too small or too big. So too small is not helpful. There's certain things I have to take with me all the time. And now that I'm dealing with my parents more and more, Ranger, he's growling at a cat. Now that I'm dealing with my parents more and more, I have their house keys and their garage door opener that I have to keep in my purse all the time. So I can't really convert down to something a lot smaller, because there's certain things I just have to have with me all the time. So I converted to larger, which again, I'm not thrilled about this. And I actually wanted a brown purse, but it's a long story. This is what I ended up with. Okay, so the regular price was around $30. It's $29.98. And it's a 3-in-1, which I did like that part. And I got it for $22.97, I think is what it ended up being. So it's what I would call almost like they have stuff called hidden clearance. On the end cap, it showed that it was on a sale, and then I wasn't even sure I believed that. So I did scan the tag into my Walmart app. I don't know if you can, sometimes you can see on there and scan a tag into your app or whatever, but if you want to try it and see, but there's the regular price, $29.98. I don't know if I'm getting close enough that you could even scan it. But anyway, that is that. And then it's got this little, I swear I thought they said one, okay, maybe you can put handles on this one. I think this is a crossbody. I guess the handle's inside. I haven't looked in, I feel something in there. I bet that's the handle. So I do like the idea of having a crossbody, because when we get around Christmas, I like to carry something like this closer to me, or even something like this, and just have my credit cards really, or sometimes I've even worn like carpenter shorts and put my credit card, my ID, whatever I felt like I needed to have, and my keys into my carpenter short pockets, or if I had the pants pockets around Christmas. Oh, it would be pants, not shorts, but because it is usually a little too cold here for shorts. But I would take that with me into Walmart or wherever I was Christmas shopping, because I don't want somebody stealing my purse. So I love the crossbody. So this is kind of what talked me into it, was because I could also have a crossbody. So if I was just going somewhere, and like I could probably just take this into church, I wouldn't even need this whole thing. And so or I could take this into church and maybe just do this at Walmart and have it on my body. So, I think this is pretty. I kind of like how you can have 3-in-1. So I thought for $30 it wasn't terrible. For $23 it was, when I saw that price, I was like, okay, you've talked me into the black. I really wanted brown. I can't find anything brown that's the right size. And you've talked me into a tote bag that I actually don't need that badly. So it's a 3-in-1. I think that's a pretty good price. And I almost always get my purses at Walmart. I do not spend a lot on purses. I am so cheap. Okay, I'm very cheap about purses. And my Walmart purses last me forever. Like this denim one, it still looks fine. I'm just kind of, I don't know, just tired of it. It looks old and tired. It's not that it's not even worn out. It's just looks old and tired. Okay, so I found a dinosaur throw. I was looking for something else to complete the dinosaur gift with, and not just do the Dollar Tree stuff. Although the Dollar Tree stuff I think is darling, but why not get a little something extra? So I got, this is a Jurassic World throw, soft. Let's see, what does it say? Silky soft throw. It says soft and cuddly. Where's the price? not the price, 40 by 50, 40 inches by 50 inches, and I think it was $10.99. I got my, well, you know what, my receipt's right here. Let me look at it. Let's see here, $10.98. So both of these throws are $10.98. So this one, Jurassic World, and I think this is for a 5-year-old, but I think this way he gets toys and also something useful. So something useful for mom, toys for him, and he'll love to run around with the throw, I'm sure, as it, maybe not right now because it's hot, but. And then Stitch, I ran across Stitch while I was looking at the Jurassic World, and of course, if y'all remember my niece, I love Stitch, also my niece. So I got my niece a Stitch shopping bag from Dollar Tree. I got her a Stitch t-shirt from Walmart. If you have a Stitch family member, Walmart will never let you down. That right now they have Stitch pajamas. It's for women, but if you've got a girl that's a larger size, she could wear the extra. I think they even had extra small. A larger girl could wear extra small or a small. But I found this at the same place that I found the Jurassic World. So I think this probably completes the, unless I find some more stuff at Dollar Tree. They have Dollar Tree Stitch socks at Dollar Tree, but it's actually a better deal to go to Five Below if they still have them. They used to have several in a pack at Five Below for $5. So that's even a better deal than the one for $1.25. And I almost got her that last year and then I didn't. So if I happen to run across them this year at Five Below, I haven't been in a long time, but if I run across the Stitch socks, I'll get them for her because just $5. Or if I run across something else that's not super expensive. But again, this was $10.98. Okay, so that completes the Walmart portion, and I'm going to, bear with me while I make noise. I'm going to stick that back in there because I don't want cat hair to get on these throws because I did just lay that down. That was dumb. I don't want, I need to put that throw for that party into a gift bag. Okay, so just extraneous stuff and the food stuff. I picked up some more of this milk. In fact, I think I picked up more than 2. So I've got whole milk that I picked up. I love this milk. I've mentioned several times. I'm going to keep showing it because this has really helped my stomach to get off of regular milk and drink this Gosner milk. And they have other brands at different stores in different parts of the country. So it probably wouldn't have to be the Gosner brand. Whatever they do to this milk, it makes my stomach not hurt as bad. I couldn't tell you what I said earlier. It was ultra pasteurized. It doesn't say that on here. So I don't know what it is. But I was drinking organic milk and I thought it was helping me, and apparently it was not. I was still not feeling well. Now, I have never bought these Pampa sliced mangoes, but I kept looking at them and thinking about them. Finally, I stopped and opened my Walmart app. I like to open the Walmart app while I'm in there, especially with the canned food, because you can get a little, usually the price is pretty close. It kind of depends. If it's a name brand, it's pretty close. They do not have any sliced mangoes at Walmart that are $1.25. It was all over $2, and it was the same size. So this is 15 ounces, and the size I saw was 15.5. So almost exactly the same size, and it was over $2. So I've never bought these before, and I'm not sure how much I like them, but I've eaten the frozen mangoes, so I think I like them fine. And they're in light syrup, so I got 2 of these just to try out, see how I like them. Always be sure. Everything in mine is so beat up. Sometimes these cans are beat up, so just make sure you don't want to be eating dented cans. I don't even like my pets eating out of a dented can. Now, one of the things people have been showing that they're super excited about, and I, of course, am super excited because I love Odaban. Full size, y'all. Now, this isn't exactly the same size. You got to be careful when you're looking at these bottles. It's a little bit smaller than the actual one they have at Walmart. I did pull it up on the app and look at it. But I buy the gallon size at Sam's because I've got a bottle that I use that I just mix this in. And I'm actually going to mix this. I'm not going to use this full strength. There's no reason to use this full strength. I'm going to use it just like I use my gallon, and I'm going to water it down just like I always do. When you water down disinfecting cleaners, they still work, okay? Just a little tip, it spreads it out further. The smell's not quite as strong. It's not so overwhelming. And sometimes it's just super sticky, and when you're trying to clean and wipe, it will be sticky, and hard to get up. So one of my cleaning tips is to not use this stuff full strength. Typically what I would do is just buy the gallon and mix it, but this was such a good deal. Per ounce, it was only like 4 cents per ounce. That's super, super good for Odaban. So I did look it up on the Walmart app for the gallon. Now I buy it at Sam's in the gallon, and it has a spray bottle also attached to it. So it's a little bit better deal at Sam's than it is at Walmart. and I'm not sure exactly what the ounces were because I was ready to get out of there. I've been in there for so long. I didn't sit there and worry about it. I was like, this is only 4 cents, 4.5, like 4.5 cents per ounce. That's a really good price for Odaband cleaner. So anyway, this is a 27 ounces. This is the original scent, which is the eucalyptus. I really, really like their lavender scent. If you run across it, I haven't seen the lavender so far at Dollar Tree. I was shocked I ran into this. So I did get two. I was thrilled to see them. And like I said, at Walmart it's 32 ounces, but ounce for ounce, this is still cheaper. So, and I water mine down. I'm not using it straight like that. If you want to use it straight like that, go right ahead. I'm just telling you that's a cheaper way to spread it out. With disinfecting cleaners, you can do that. Okay, so, and see if you buy the gallon, it tells you how to spread it out. So, if it works in the gallon, it's going to work in the sprayer bottle too. I promise. I will never lead you astray with cleaners. Okay, now, and it's very good for pet odors. If you have a family member who maybe is urinating somewhere outside of the boundaries of the toilet, very good for that. The Odaband, that's what Odaband is good for. It's a disinfectant, but it's good for the smells too. Now, I felt so lucky. I ran across a Jurassic World gift bag for the little great nephew. And here's, let's see, the sides are sometimes different. So it does have that cute little, that on the sides. Okay, so I was excited about this, and I'm hoping the throw's gonna fit in here. If not, I'm just gonna wrap it. So I've got some wrapping paper I can wrap it in, but I'm hoping it's gonna fit in there. But I bought several dinosaur things for him while I was there, so I don't know. This is a squishy toy. It says 3 and up. It's one of these, if kind of like a sensory type toy. And I gotta tell you, I love these sensory toys, the squishy ones especially. And I could have bought this for myself very easily. And what I ended up doing, I bought this for my neighbor's son who comes over here and takes care of Ranger. And I don't know that he's going to be as excited about squishy toys as I am. And he is a grown-up. But I thought he would like this and have fun with it. So if he doesn't like it, he can throw it in the trash. He's not going to hurt my feelings. But anyway, I bought that for him. I just wanted to get him a sensory toy. He studied to be a teacher, so he's into sensory toys. So I mean, he knows that's a good thing for kids. So I think he'll like it if he can save it for when he's a teacher. Okay. I bought a sensory toy for the little great nephew. It's a click and snap. And they had different colors. I just thought this would be good for a boy. The blue and the green is some of my favorite colors too. Anyway, but thought that would be good for a boy. It's fidget chain. It says cool info on the back, and it says 3 and up, and he's turning 5. So, and there's whatever the information is on the back. I guess it tells you what to do with it. So there you go. I bought him a one of these foam gliding planes, and so I guess it'll look like that. And it's for 3, hard to see, 3 and up. And I personally love these myself. I've always loved glider planes, so I thought, why not? That would be fun for him. Okay, that's getting into something else. Okay, and then I've never personally heard of Dinosaur Train, but it's a Jim Henson thing, and so I'm guessing it's name brand because it's Jim Henson. It must be on PBS. So, Dinosaur Train, y'all can tell me what you know about it, but repositionable sticker kit, over 60 stickers, and what they do is they give you this little, it's hard to see because they give you this little background, and then you can put the stickers on there. So what it reminds me of is the color forms, which I'm going to show you some color form stuff too, but that's the way color form works. You can take this stuff off and put it back on. So I thought that was super cool. Love that. And so that's the dinosaurs also. So that's kind of like the little stuffed dinosaurs. Anyway, Jim Henson. I know nothing about Jim Henson, I know who Jim Henson is. Know nothing about Dinosaur Train, never heard of it. And I told my husband, I thought Jim Henson didn't he pass away? I'm not too sure why I don't know what Dinosaur Train is. You'd think I would know a little bit about that. And then I don't know this one either. Wild Kratts, is that what that says? Wild Kratts? And it's the same thing. It's got these wild animals. And then it's got that thing. Again, I'll show you the bigger picture back here. And it's repositionable, and it's, again, 60. I thought that was super cute. So I was going to go ahead and give him both of these. So I think these are pretty cool gifts. They're both 3 and up. That's pretty cool. He can, reuse these over and over. And you know what, if he doesn't like it, I haven't spent that much. I'm not worried about it. If he dislikes it for whatever reason, she can put it in the declutter pile. Now, they also, I think they pretty much keep these all the time, and so I picked these up. And it says on here, what does it say? Wild creatures, dinosaurs. And he's facing this way, so I'll show you his little picture. I thought it was supposed to rain today, but it's sunny. I don't know if it's coming later or we're just not getting it. It rained like I don't know what yesterday. It was crazy. It was like a hurricane and a few other things all at once. That's pretty cool. Like that one. And see, he could play with these for hours. This is the kind of stuff that little kids will just play for hours with if you'll get them off of their computer games. And I mean, my husband's a gamer. I'm not against computers, but I was telling my friend Melinda today, I was sitting in a doctor's office, and I'm like, these little bitty kids on their mom's phones. I don't know. What did this fall off of? Oh, that fell off the gift bag. Okay. Hang on. Let me put this back on the gift bag before I lose it. Totally. And then this little guy. So I think they had 4 total. I grabbed everything that I could find that looked like it was different. Same brand. It's still that Wild Creatures, Land, Air, Sea, it says, and this one's the Dinosaurs. And then they had the flying one. I thought that was cool. I almost didn't see it because it was so small. So be sure, if you find it, it was in a box at the bottom of the, like, you know, they have all the stuff that's hanging up, and this was in a box toward the bottom, like on a shelf. So just be sure and dig around and make sure you're getting all of them if you're wanting, you know, if you're wanting several. And then they had the plushies from the dinosaur train. I thought, well, this is cool. So there's, stuff's falling on me. There's a little plushie there. I think he's cute. And a 5-year-old, I think, would still use little plushies. And look how cute. Look, he's got little toenails. Look at that. Little claws or whatever. Huh, that's funny. And on his little feet, too. Little fingernails and little toenails. Okay. And then this one. So there's the little tag, Dinosaur Train. So you're getting name brand stuff there. And I've heard they've got all kinds. They've got the Arthur. I did not look around, so I don't know if my store had them, but they have the Arthur. What does that show? Arthur and Friends, or I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They have those little plushies, and there's something else. Big name plushie has just gone out of my mind. Bernstein Bears. So if your kids are into that, grandkids, niece, nephew, whoever, we've got Christmas coming up. We've always got birthdays. If you're like us, you got birthdays all the time. This is my other one. Is that not adorable? I thought these were super cute. So I was excited about the dinosaur stuff. I think that's all the dinosaurs. I'm going to put these back in here again to just keep the cat hair to a minimum. I did vacuum in here one day recently, but Mila sheds like crazy. She's just... Fallon does too. I think Mila's a little worse. And then we're getting closer to the end. I did buy several other things. I'm going to try to just make all this noise at once, so I'll just be done with it. When I walked into the store, oh, let me show you the birthday card. I was going to get a dinosaur. They had a dinosaur card, but it didn't say 5 on it. I really wanted one that said 5. So they only had a couple, I think, that said 5, and most of them looked girly. They had 2 or 3, but they were girly. So I got this one. And this one is Heartline, a Hallmark company, made in USA. So I did get that one, and it's got a yellow envelope. So I didn't think it was too girly. It was just cake, I mean. So I went back and forth. Should I get the dinosaur? I just didn't. Something about the dinosaur one I didn't much care for. So I veered off the dinosaur realm with that. Now, when I walked into the store, up at one of the checkouts, I happened to meander over to the checkout because they have neat stuff there. A lot of times I would go check your checkouts out. Okay, I gotta say this. I care nothing about mermaids. Somehow I got drawn into this, and I thought this was so cute. And I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't know if it's a gift. I don't know if I'm keeping it. I don't usually use these little notebooks, but it is a lined notebook. I'm sure I could find something to do with it, but the blue sucked me in. I love navy. So I got that one, and one wasn't enough. This one even was a little bit, really, that first one sucked me in, but then I saw this one, and I was like, oh my. And it's on the front and the back. And, yeah, the other one's just blue on the back. It's that on the front and that on the back. But this one is both sides, so beautiful, and I thought, well, both lined. And I love how these open like this. because I did buy one. I realized after I got home, it really doesn't open. So now I'm looking, if I'm going to buy somebody a notebook, I'm looking for one that actually opens all the way. That's what I'm looking for. But I may give these as a gift, or I don't know, because I love blue so much. They might stay here, and I might suddenly be a mermaid person. But they had more. It wasn't just these two. I think I want to say they had 3 or 4 different designs. So I just really liked those two. Pick those up. The calendars are out, and I think I've never known this all these years because we've just gone into August. The calendars are already out. I saw somebody show this one. They had several different types just like this, the same size. I've never bought this kind before. I've bought a planner that's about this size before and put in my purse, but this one's a little bit different. So this is like, it looks glittery, but it's not something that's coming off. And it's 2023, and then it's Jot brand, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So you just get an idea. This is what I use for my mileage. So when I do my mileage for my business, and then of course I always have to, I have to put on whose house am I going to, what doctor's appointment, where am I taking my mom this week, and then it's got, and mine have never had this little stuff at the bottom. I like this because sometimes, like Ranger's heartworm shot has to be done twice a year. He's not on the monthly, he's on, and we can do it once a year, but I do it twice a year just because I want the doctor to lay eyes on him twice a year. But especially he's getting older. So I've never had anything here at the bottom where I could just I would just have to write up here, heartworm shots coming up and big letters so I wouldn't forget. So now I've got a place where I can write little notes about different types of things. So I did really like that. And then lots of different ones. They also have the wall calendars right now. If you're thinking ahead to gifts or your own wall calendar that you want, or maybe you craft with them. I do not craft. I watch a lot of crafty people. They craft with all this stuff. If you like to craft with calendars, go get it right now while it's there. They had horses. They had, what is that? I'm not going to remember the decorating style that I do not. Oh, farmhouse. They've got the farmhouse ones. I don't do farmhouse. It's very cute, but I don't do it. But if you're into farmhouse and you want a farmhouse calendar, then you need to go right now because they have it there, or they did at mine. Like my store doesn't have Halloween cards yet, but everybody else's store does. So it's all just going to depend on your store. But if you're interested in calendars, I would say start looking for them right now before they're gone, because apparently the farmhouse type stuff and the certain decorative type stuff is gone very fast. But my store still had them, so I would just say, go right now. Now, I found these cute little gnome stickers, and these are both the same. I'm going to send one of these to my friend in Kentucky, and one is for me. And I did send my mother a get well card. I ended up deleting one of my Dollar Tree videos. I think, was this the one? I bought her a get well card. She's still been having some issues. I bought her a get well card. And then in another Dollar Tree video, I had shown you guys that I bought some stickers. I'm pretty sure that video did go up. And I think I only deleted one video. So, but I sent her the get well card that was so cute. They have these little teddy bear cards, and I forget the name of the woman. Is it Margaret somebody? It's a Hallmark teddy bear card. They're very cute. It looks like art, basically, little artistic drawings of teddy bears. Adorable cards. They're all interspersed in different areas of the card, so you just got to look around. But this happened to be a get well card, and I had bought her the pop-up stickers, and I put a purple hydrangea, or like a lavender hydrangea with like a lavender butterfly, which had come off 2 different sticker sheets, 2 different ones of these. It wasn't the same one. And my mom thought that was part of the card. And I was like, no. I mean, I think she was impressed with it. I was like, no, I put that on there myself. I bought the stickers and stuck it on there. She was like, wow, really? She was like, I thought that was part of the card. Because when you open the card, it had the flower with the butterfly. So anyway, she liked it. So I'm just going to tell you, these were the only... they didn't have these with the stickers at my store. I don't know why. I mean, why not? It's so confusing. It was with the Thanksgiving stuff or the fall. It wasn't, we don't really, some of it is Thanksgiving. So it was with the fall stuff, fall/Thanksgiving stuff. Anyway, and then they also have fall colored stickers in the stickers. So good luck while you're there. Just good luck. I don't even know what to tell you. Just good luck. Good luck finding anything. It's hard to find anything there. And I think this is... Hang on. I think this is the very last thing I mentioned. I mentioned the color forms. They have color form games. And I told Spencer about this. I want to try this out and see how we like it. We're not huge game people, but we do have a couple that we play games with, and we don't really have any games here. So I thought if they come over, we could take these with us. They're so like lightweight because it's just little stickers. So it's the color form stickers, and you just play with the color forms, and it's 2 to 4 people, and it's ages 6 and up. So we got Trouble, then we got Sorry, and they had they had Battleship, and they had Candyland was about wiped out at my store, so Candyland must be popular. They had Candyland, Battleship. They had a lot of Battleship. I don't think that must not have been as important, or people didn't see it. And then they had some of these. I'm trying to remember if there was another one. It seemed like there were maybe 5 or 6 of them. So anyway, if you remember playing with color forms, as I do, and I am 53 years old, so color forms have been around forever. But they do have different color form things. This is not the only color form stuff. They've got color form all year long. So just look around if you're looking for that kind of stuff for your kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, or if you're like me, great nieces, great nephews. All right, thanks for joining me. It's gone a little long. Love you guys. Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye.